I guess it's just the human mind just tends to jump and just jump from one thought to another. It's hard to stay still.
My life is hectic, and I'm always finding ways to squeeze more things in. And in this space, I feel encouraged to back off. It's really okay to be quiet.
I find that it works, and this kind of centering prayer has been more effective in my life than other types of prayer I've tried over the years.
So I need to make a space where I can be in touch with what is real.
Practicing God's presence is probably the only thing that really relieves suffering.
I had many arguments with God saying, why do we have to have suffering? Look how powerful you are. Couldn't you do something about that? But guess what? He won every argument. So I had to come up with surrender.
It's a powerful phenomenon to surrender yourself to God.
I really think this is a lot more transformative than I really imagined when I was the novice just wanting to feel some peace. It's like, this is really a whole lifestyle, and I want more of that.
There came a time when God was actually seeking me. It wasn't anything I was doing. And so it was a question that God kept posing to me over and over until I finally answered the call, and then I started seeking what God was calling me to, which was this contemplative life.
To desire it, to practice it every day, that's a struggle too. To carve out that time when I'm not making my to-do list and just being.
I tend to be a workaholic, and I find making time is one of my biggest challenges. And the other is to not judge my prayer time, to know that I showed up and did the best I could, and even though my mind is going all over the place, trust God.
When we get together, we realize that we're not alone.
It's nice to be with a group of people who are seeking the same thing or something similar.
I am seeking closeness and intimacy with God.
In contemplative practice, I think I seek God first, and then I seek others who are also on the same path.
So I am William Teeley, a founding spiritual director for our School for Contemplative Living. And we created this film for you out of a vision that happened after Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans wiped out so many of our homes and jobs. And some of us felt like we needed to start meeting together and practicing contemplation together, opening ourselves to be in God's presence and to be finding that inner stillness that is inside of us that we really all have but so often lose touch with. And so as we were practicing, not long after the storm, a vision came to mind of us sitting and experiencing this place of oneness. And wow, if we can experience it even now after Hurricane Katrina, maybe we need to share this with other people to see that regular people like us can find that place inside our beings where the presence of the divine just is, We needed it big time. We needed each other to help each other find that place. And we thought maybe this recording would help you know you can find this place too. Over time, we formed a School for Contemplative Living, so a whole collection of contemplative communities all around the New Orleans region to try to practice these practices together. And what we found is that we really had a mission, and that is creating contemplative communities who practice the presence of God for personal transformation and radical engagement with the world. That's why we're here. That's what we hope you might find in your own life.